Ego. The term is really confused because of the use of the word. Original word in Sanskrit is Ahankar or I consciousness. I consciousness is the most desirable attainment. What is I consciousness? I consciousness is simple awareness, being aware, being a witness to whatever is happening. People get confused with the use of the word Ahankar. Yogi Patanjali calls it Asmita. Asmita means Drik Darshana Shaktayoho Ekatmata Eva Asmita. Asmita means subject or our consciousness getting tangled with our faculties is called ego or contaminated ego. For example, I consciousness, when is plugged into the body, I becomes the body. When I consciousness is plugged into the eyes, it becomes subject of seeing the things. Same way, I is attached to any emotion, it becomes contaminated ego. Ego is energy. Ego is not good or bad. When ego becomes tamasic at a lower stage or lethargic, it becomes stagnant and creates a feeling that I cannot do it. I don't have money. I don't have time. I don't have energy. I am worthless. This is the lethargy. When ego evolves and grows up, then builds confidence. I can do it. I want to succeed in the world. I want to make money. I want to be famous. I need power. This is called a Rajasic ego. Rajasic ego allows you to succeed but makes you restless. The ego that is balanced ego or Sattvic ego. Sattvic ego is the energy that says I can do it, but I want to use my energy for self-realization. That is called Sattvic ego. Western psychologists and psychiatrists emphasize build the ego. Western mystics and rishis say give up ego. Both of them are right. In the beginning, we have to build the ego before we give up the ego. Building up ego here means you build up self-confidence, you build up willpower, you become strong, then you give up ego. Most people need to build ego. Giving up ego is called transcendental state, gunatit state. You transcend tamasic ego, rasic ego and sattvic ego. At this stage, you are not touched by three gunas or three qualities of nature. At this time, you are content. You don't jump up and down in emotion. You maintain mental equilibrium, samata, equanimity, or sthita prajna state during pleasure, during pain, during gain, during loss, during honor, during insult. For most people, this looks like a negative state. In reality, the tamasic state, the lethargic state, the laziness looks much more like transcendental state. The person who is lazy, retarded, not evolved, and very highly evolved yogi might be similar because they are not touched by all the things happening in the world, but they are on the opposite pole. For example, somebody is at the restaurant and the table is empty. Another one is sitting table is empty. One hasn't started ordering the food, he is hungry. Other one has finished the food, he is waiting for a check. So one who is totally unaware of the things in life, another one is completely fulfilled. So transcendental state of ego is total contentment. One doesn't want anything. Jai Bhagwan.